Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another round of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Azure Moon 100% completion. This is a all knights playthrough, which means we are going to put all of our fighters into knight type master classes, so black knights, holy knights, or dark knights actually, they're called dark knights, holy knights, great knights, falcon knights, all of that loveliness. And we're going to do 100% completion, so we're going to try to route every map, recruit everybody, which we already did, defeat every enemy, get every item, you name it. So we actually left off just before the Valley of Torment, just before Alel. So that's going to be our first task for today, is going to be just to get through Alel, where we are going to meet up with Rodrigue. We haven't seen him since before the time skip, so that's going to be fun seeing him again. The Alel map itself is not exactly fun, but we'll get there. And yes, after that we'll see how much of chapter 15 we can get through. Because, let me actually just turn down the volume here a bit. Because yeah, chapter 15 or chapter 16? We'll see how much of chapter 16 we can get through after Alel, because apparently my people who I have wanted to use for speed leveling are not very good at speed leveling anymore, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get through this. Anyway, let's make sure that everyone is properly set up. So as you can see, I got a bunch of people in Cavalier who don't belong in Cavalier. That's because I was doing some leveling. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is make sure we put everybody back into their classes.
I hope.
He is a Holy Knight, that's good. He goes back into Sniper. He goes... No, he's a Bow Knight. He can stay as a Bow Knight, okay. Dark Knight, she goes back into Bishop. Annette is in Dark Knight, which is good. And Ingrid goes back into Falcon Knight. Alright. Battalions, let's go with that. She keeps the transport force. Let's give her the keyhole virens so she can whittle this battalion down a bit, so we can have it as a backup battalion for Dimitri. Otherwise, we are going to use the Galatea Pegasus Corps because, first of all, it's Ingrid. She's from House Galatea. I like giving her the Galatea Corps. And secondly, it's actually a really good corps. Like, the Galatea Corps is probably the second best or third best flying battalion in the entire game. Annette, you get a strong magic core. I am going to give her Timotheus because that is a really good one. Ooh. Hang on. Oh no, she keeps the transport force. He needs to get one with good hit bonuses because he has ridiculous range now. He has a range of +3, so he needs something with good range. And he actually already has the best one for that. Although, let me see, the Kingdom Wyvern Corps has... It would give more physical attack. But it doesn't have a... It doesn't have a gambit that can actually break shit. Okay. Then we're keeping him with the Cyrus Archers, honestly. The Kingdom Snipers have potential to get better. It's really tricky. I wanna... Like, part of me wants to level up some of these battalions that we have here, just to see how they square up when they are fully leveled up, because... Right now, the Cyrus Archers are the best, but of course, these are level 5, so the others haven't even been leveled up yet. So I think we're actually going to give him this, and we're going to level it up a bit and see how it works. You are going to get whatever has the highest physical attack. Oh, this has a avoid bonus. We're not doing that. Avoid negative. We're not doing that. Cyrus Pegasus Corps. Okay. Kingdom Knights. This has the potential to become really, really good, so we're gonna use that. Magic, 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 magic. Oh. Let's see. Novelle Stewart's is a really good battalion, so we're gonna give her that. Who else do we have? You also get something with good hit bonus. And actually I do want him to have something with wider range, so that works out well. He keeps the Fraldaria soldiers, and I think that's it for battalions. Now let's see, combat arts, shouldn't have to change much here, but just in case. Knight Kneeler. This isn't really worth it because we need 3 Pegasus Knights or 3 Falcon Knights for that. But it doesn't really matter what else we have, so we're just gonna put Grounder here. This is fine. Wow, he really hasn't learned anything else for bows. Okay, it's fine. Swift Strikes, definitely. Let's see, what do you have? Frozen Lance is not needed. Yeah, we're good here. Abilities, this is the important one. Let's see who we have. Alert Stand, Starting Blow, Death Blow. Do I have anything else that I want to put here? No. Battalion Raft, Battalion Vantage Lance, Swordbreaker Aegis. That looks good. This is fine. This is fine. I keep on thinking about whether I want to give him Swordbreaker or Fiendish Blow, but I think Swordbreaker is going to be more useful, more versatile, because Fiendish Blow really only applies if I make him use Black Magic, which is going to be relatively rare. This is fine. She has a bunch of stuff, my goodness. But I think we're actually good with this. And she should be fine with movement +1, yeah, okay. Alright, let me just double check our items. March Ring is good. Chalice of Beginnings, equip that please. Aegis Shield, Accuracy Ring, Speed Ring, and we gotta repair this lance, okay. Repair. I'm gonna actually repair both of these. Okay, and I think we should be good to go now. Let's go and head to Ayla. I love that the name of the battle already gives away what's gonna happen, so nice spoilers.
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat. Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
They're not entirely wrong. I mean, Fargus is super cold, so all of these guys are used to cold weather, and standing in what is essentially like a landscape of lava is not very helpful for them.
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up? Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment. They say Aelel was born of the goddess's rage. If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens.
So this is only half true. As we learn it in Verdant Wind, and I'm not sure if we also learn about it in Silver Snow. But what actually happened was that the Pillars of Light are weapons which are essentially nukes used by those who slither in the dark, aka the Agarthans, aka Kronya, Solon, Thales, all of these people. And they were trying to attack the monastery, but the monastery, thanks to the protection installed in it by the goddess, basically has an automatic nuke rejection, or basically anti-nuke system, and it just deflected the missile, and that landed over in Ayla. So this is what happens when one of those pillars of light hits, and we do actually see a pillar of light hit Fort Merceus in Silver Snow and Verdant Wind, and we see over here of a pillar of light having hit Aryan Road in Crimson Flower. Why exactly those who slither in the dark never think about just, launching a nuke at Gronder whenever Rhea is there for the Battle of Gronder, I have no idea. It would be so easy. But they are not the smartest villains. We've already talked about that. So, yeah. Anyway, the slivers have nukes, and this is what happens when one of those lands.
That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
So, no purgatory in the faith of Zeros.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things. Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No. It can't be.
That is House Rowe's banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later. I will not repeat myself. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
So yeah, we get to fight House Rowe. Or specifically, we get to fight Gwendol, who is a knight of House Rowe, which is also the house that was basically superior to House Gaspard, where Ash came from. And if you are playing this battle on Silver Snow or Verdant Wind, because it's in 3 different routes, Silver Snow, Verdant Wind, and Azure Moon. If you are playing this battle in Verdant Wind or Silver Snow, this sniper here will be Ash. Because Ash returns home after the attack on the monastery. He takes over business and helps out at Castle Gaspard. And when the time comes and House Row calls for banners, Ash, being the dutiful one, decides, okay, well, I don't like marching with them, but I'm basically loyal to this house, so I'm gonna march with them. And if you already recruited him before the time skip, he's very easy to recruit here. It doesn't matter who you defeat him with. I think if you did not recruit him before the time skip, you have to defeat him with Byleth, otherwise he's dead. Now, a few things to note about this battle. First of all, this is the same map that we already saw in the paralogue for Ingrid and Dorothea, which means the terrain is, in large parts, very hostile to literally anybody, especially horses foe. It will damage you. If you don't have flyers, this map is a pain in the ass. These tiles will actually do damage to you every single round. These tiles are difficult for cavalry, so this map is just a pain. Also, Gwendol will start moving either towards Rodrigue or towards Byleth after a few turns, and the map ends when you defeat him. So it is almost impossible to route this map entirely and get both chests before Gwendol basically suicides against you. Also, Rodrigue will appear over here. In Verdant Wind, it would be Judith who appears over here, and I'm not sure if she appears in Silver Snow as well. I don't think so. Anyway, in Verdant Wind, Judith would appear over here. And in higher difficulties, especially in Maddening, both Rodrigue and Judith are made of paper, so you want to get to them ASAP. They will have a few guards with them, but they are going to die quickly. I think he appears in turn 5. Also, if you talk to Rodrigue, you get a sword for free, so that's nice. So we're going to try to do that. So yeah, our main objectives are going to be to get to these chests, talk to Rodrigue to get the sword, and then just mop up as many of these enemies as possible. And of course, with the flyers in particular, you have to be aware of these archers, because they can do massive damage to you. Especially the sniper down here, which is basically the Ash stand-in. The discount Ash, basically, is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, so let's see. We are going to pick for our team. Why are you guys here? You are not supposed to be here. All of our alliance, of course. Okay, that should be everybody actually already, because we don't have the do yet. We'll get him in the next chapter. We have all of these guys. Okay, we are definitely going to take Byleth. Where is she? Here. Byleth is definitely going up here to get this chest and to talk to Rodrigue. So Ingrid can actually stay where she is, because I think because her job is going to be to get to the other chest that is over here. So Ingrid needs a key. Do we still have any chest keys? I haven't actually opened chests in forever. No, we don't. Oh, that we do. Okay. We should probably buy some more though, because we're going to need some more. Let's buy 10 keys. We have money galore right now, so we can afford this. Okay, who else do we need? I don't really want to send anybody else over here, because it's going to take forever anyway. I'm gonna send my horses over here. She is definitely going up here, so she can actually be relatively central to things and heal people. She is on foot though, and that bothers me. Can you go over here? Oof. I would like you to be a little bit further in the front, to be honest. How do we best go about this? I'll put you over here. Can he actually still reach somebody? Maybe with use of his combat arts. Okay, so that should work for starters. And then we're going to... Yeah, Dimitri, why are you over here? Like, I don't really want to take Dimitri down here, but okay, we'll do it. He's just gonna have to follow behind. Okay. I guess we're taking Dimitri up here as well. So we're gonna take Dimitri, Byleth, and Mercedes up here. And Dimitri is a holy knight now, so he has access to magic. He can body these guys. Even though his magic stat is ridiculous, he does have the spells to do it, so that's good. Alright, let's zoom in a bit. We save. Oh. Inventory, Byleth. Key. Save. Let's go.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rome. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him. Aelel is a deadly place. Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
Well, good thing we are being led by a madman.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Ah, we're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll comply.
I don't want him to get hurt. Oh, wait. Why does he have magic equipped? That was stupid. I don't want him to get hurt any more than absolutely necessary, because he does need his battalion. So, please equip the Killer Lance so you can actually use your abilities.
At your service.
She moves forward.
What's my strategy?
Byleth just moves right up here. Oh. Well, not into range of the archer, please. Done.
I'll cut through.
Oh wow, he really cannot proceed. Okay.
At your service.
Wow,
What's my strategy?
yeah, let's use a gambit here. So that he can actually reach anybody. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Ooh. Killer Lance, yeah, I'll take it. Oh wow.
I can do no less.
How did you get hurt by that, Ingrid? That was a 36% chance.
I shall not stray.
But okay, we're here. It's fine.
What's the plan?
Might not want to do that. Let's see.
I'm your girl.
Definitely want to use her for the...
You're done.
Oh wow. Annette has no chill as usual.
It had to
She
be
just
done.
takes out the armored dude. It's like, okay, we're done. Literally, we're done. Can you... Okay. Oh, but I do actually need to take out that archer. That archer is so much more important.
What's the plan?
Sagittae has a crit chance, but I don't think that's gonna work. I would have been very surprised if that had actually worked out.
I'm your girl.
I need this guy to die, please.
You ready?
A critical and a crest activation.
next?
Nice.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Oh, good job, Annette. Okay, let's take care of these other archers as well. Oh, actually, you have range now, my dude. You can just stay out of range and do it like this. That's the wonderful thing about Bow Knight. They have massive range. They can outrange snipers and archers, which is awesome.
It was the only
And to be honest, they can outrange most mages as well, which is good.
I'll cut through.
How much damage are you guys actually going to do? 7, 12. Ooh. Okay, a bit unorthodox, but we're gonna use Felix to take out this guy with a bow. Just so that Ash won't get completely bodied.
You fought well.
Alright. And then Gilbert
My orders?
can move up behind them. Perfect.
I'll destroy you.
Welcome to the Dimitri
I
experience.
exposed a doubt long ago.
It's just criticals all the way. Yeah. I kind of expected that to happen.
I must steel myself. Making strides.
What?
I...
Excuse me? What? Okay.
I'd be honored. I'm still here. I'll cut through.
What's your range? Okay. That will work. Yeah, that archer was not supposed to attack Ash.
My orders?
Wait. Seriously? I can smite him through another character? That is kind of busted. I did not know I could do that. I know I could use smite to push a character one space forward, but I didn't know I could push them past another character. That is ridiculous. Oh, but I think now we're in range of the sniper again, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, we dodged this time. Nice. I can live with that then.
I'm still here.
Alright.
We've got to take action.
20% hit chance, lay it on me. I can live with that.